kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas offense will get the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Hand off from the gun. Find some fresh air. There he goes. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Longhorns! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Raging Cajuns offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gonna run it. It's Garrison. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense trying to keep him off balance on first and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the... You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Grab behind the line, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
What a great job in coverage by the linebacker that time. Zone defense in 3rd and long. He's just watching the QB, and you see his athleticism, able to get to the football and then swat it away.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cajuns! They get it into the end zone and pay off that opportunity. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
The positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Got him and nobody's close. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Run in the red zone, it's Garrison. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Firing to the right, complete. And he strikes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Now out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Sexton. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
2nd and goal coming up. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. They'll give it to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down. And Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. Using his legs, it's Garrison. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the way. To take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Gives it to the back on the draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
There's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
They'll try to slam it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. On the move. And he runs it across. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Power football with the run. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Raging Cajuns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll take a knee.